In this video, we're going to talk about, do coin shops rip you off? Yes and no. I will explain what I mean by that in just a minute. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'd like to reach out to each one of you who's just subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you guys keep tuning in. I appreciate that. If you're not yet subscribed, it's absolutely free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next video that I put out. Thank you very much on that. Let's get into the video. Do coin shops rip you off? I'm hearing that in a lot of the comment section in my videos. I'm hearing that from my shop that I work for, that other shops seem to be not as fair with them. You know, I mean, I don't want to go down the path that I'm going to rip some coin shop's butt off. I really don't, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to mention names. I'm going to try to help you folks out with this video as best as I can. So, you know, let's just start off with this. You know, the PGCS, you know, coin MS70 from West Point went. I know for a fact right now, these are selling for about 50 bucks. So if you would have brought this into the shop that I work for, I'm going to offer you $38. That's the final offer. So if someone came in and offered me, I'm going to put that for 50 bucks. Someone offered me 40 bucks, 45 bucks, it's sold. I'm not going to take any less than 45 bucks. We're not in the business. You know, we don't make a lot. Yeah, we're in the business to make money. Let me say it that way. But really, we don't make, coin shops don't make generally a bunch of money off the public. Now, do some coin shops offer less? Yeah, I know coin shops out there will probably offer you little over spot. Right now, silver's right around $28 an ounce. They probably offer you 32. You know, is that, and they're going to try to get 50 out of somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a little lower offer. But also keep in mind, some states have a 30-day hold. So, I mean, you know, depending on your state or even your city or town you live in, there could be laws in even your city that overrides a state that's saying, this is the law we want in our town or city. It's a 30-day hold. That coin shop has to have a little bit more wiggle room, per se, to hold that for 30 days, because silver or gold could go crashing down in price, and they're going to take a major loss. That's another point that I'm trying to make here, is every state is different. Every town, city could be different in their local laws too. So, I mean, there's a wide range of stuff that's going on with every coin shop, because every coin shop runs differently. You know, one thing that really gets my butt, I guess, I would say, when a coin shop will tell you then nothing's moving, nothing really is selling. Well, I'll challenge any coin shop on that one. You know, we're selling our sales down. Well, yeah, sales are down across the board. I'll give it that way. But it's the summer months also. Normally, silver and gold are the months that the people out there with the families and friends at the beaches, at the parks, whatever and they're not really paying attention to what's really going out there on the market every day. And they just don't have the extra money right now. Especially now, a lot of people don't have a lot of extra money to put into silver and gold. Some people do. Some people can do it every single week. Some people can do it every single month. Some people can do it every 6 months. It depends on you personally. If you are buying, if you are selling, even if you're not go on eBay and buy, open an account. It is free to open an account, even if you don't buy nothing. Check out some of the, like Liberty Coin, for instance. Like the ones I've talked about, the 59 cents over, the secondary market coins. When I first announced that, they sold about 195 tubes of those rounds. As of lately, the last time I checked, it was over 500 tubes of rounds they sold. So yes, people are buying silver now. I think a lot of this to do with is people are looking for the best deals possible. That's another thing, maybe why some of these coin shops are down, because the online bullion dealers have a better price, because the online bullion dealers can buy more because they're a bigger outfit out there. So they can, instead of buying 1 or 2 monster boxes of, let's say, American Silver Eagles, these places online are buying 40, 80, 120 monster boxes at a time, so they can get a better deal in the long run. The more you tend to buy, the more you can get a price break. You know, but we lost a sale to Pinbacks. Love Pinbacks, you know. Silver Eagles, the guy came in and said, you know, told us that Pinbacks was $12 cheaper a roll for Silver Eagles. I looked, and sure enough, they were about $12. That was a little bit more than $12 when he came in. We about $12.59 higher than Pinbacks. He asked, "Can we match the price?" I says, "I know you're a good customer. I was actually home. One of the associates called me at home and asked, and I talked to him. Very good customer, comes in on about a weekly basis, every bi-weekly basis. You know, he comes in about a couple times a month at least. You know, I've seen him, you know, up to maybe 5 times, 6 times even in a month, you know, buying different stuff from us in small amounts. But he was asking, can we match Pinbacks? And I says, I called him by his first name, Frank. I said, Frank, I says, sorry, we just can't go that low. He said, that's okay. He said, the money I'll save from Pinbacks, I'll just get some junk silver from you. And, you know, sometimes shop will take a loss for that. Sometimes it'll backfire where the coin shop has the better deal and the online bullion deal loses out. You know, it's about shopping around for your best deal. If you don't like a deal that a coin shop offers you if you're buying or selling, hey, look, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to sell it. Shop around when you're selling too. Look, before you sell anything or buy anything, really when you're selling for the most part, because, you know, buying is a little bit different. Shop around at the online dealers, of course. Shop around your local area at the coin shops. If you have multiple coin shops in the area, some people do. Some people only have a few coin shops in the area, and some people really have none, depending on what part of the country you live in. But if you're at a coin shop, before you go into a coin shop, look online. Look on eBay. Even, like I said, even if you're not buying on eBay, look at sold listings. That is the best way to know the general market out there, what someone else is willing to pay. So when you're selling, now, yeah, coin shops, remember, when you see something that's sold for $100, let's say, you know, say 3 Silver Eagles, $100 it's sold. Okay? You got to take off the seller. You got to remember, you paid that, but the seller is going to lose at least 13.5% to eBay for putting you as a connection between the seller and the buyer. The seller has to pay that 13% commission to eBay. Then the seller is going to pay for packaging it to you. They got it, you know, they got to pay for the packaging, the label, the ink to print the label. There's a lot of work that goes into that. So the seller is not getting all that money. eBay is just a third-party platform to put a buyer and a seller together to make a trade. That's all that is. It's like a big flea market online, if you want to call it that. That is a, you know, so when a coin shop knows about, you know, all of the coin shops know about that. Some coin shops will use eBay pricing. They might offer you 20% less than you would get it, you know, sell it on eBay for. Is that 7% really going to eat into you that much? Because you're not paying for the packaging, you're not paying for the label, you're not paying for the ink, you're not having time to list it. It's your time too. So what is more important, time or money? Maybe both for some people. I'm just trying to, you know, to get to the bottom of this, why coin shops, for most part, I don't think they're going to try to rip you off. But don't go into a coin shop and say, I really need to sell this today. Some coin shops will take advantage of that situation and offer you lower than they normally would. Know what you have when you sell, especially when you sell. And when you're buying, you got to shop around. I've said that over and over in videos. Shop around for your best price. Take 10-15 minutes. Check out the online bullion dealers. Check out what's going on eBay. Even if you're not buying off of eBay specifically, check what's going on there too. That will give you an idea what the market's going for. And you know, another ways to sell, you know, yeah, you can go to a flea market and sell there too. But some jurisdictions, you need a precious metal dealer license secondhand. A lot of them don't cost that much money, but you have to realize before you do that, know your local laws there too. If you're selling at a flea market, know your local laws so you don't get ticketed for something that you did not know about, because not knowing the law is not going to matter. But you can fight that all day. You got to know the law when you're selling precious metals at a flea market in some jurisdictions of this country. And I don't know about Canada's laws. I don't know about laws in other parts of the world, if you're listening from other parts of the world. But I know in the States, some jurisdictions have laws in place that you need a second-hand dealer's license, and it's really for like the whole year, and it's good for the whole year. And $50, $60. I mean, some I know it can go up to $100 a year. Is it worth it? That's on you to decide that's worth it. And if you are selling on eBay, now they report to the feds that, you know, anything over $600 you got to pay taxes on. It's considered income then. So keep your mind on that also if you are selling on eBay. You know, local coin shops don't do, you know, if you don't meet over the threshold of paperwork, there's no paperwork to be filled out. So read that how you want to read that line without me saying what I'm going to say. But really, I don't believe a lot of coin shops are going to take advantage of people. Yes, there are some bad coin shops again out there, and buy and seller beware. That's all I'm going to say. Buy and seller beware. Know what you have. Just really got to know what you have and go on from there. At that point, now I'm starting to ramble a little bit too much here, so I'm going to end the video. If you have any questions, my email will be in the description of this video. If you have any questions, you need help with something, reach out. I will try to do my best to help you out on the coins or the metals you have, letting you know what I would pay, but what the shop that I work would pay. But, you know, I will live in a different location than you live in, so your shop there might be totally different from what I say. Just keep that in mind, folks. Have a good day. Coin Shop Chris is out.